can't stand a person that you once fell for. This happens a lot when people get caught up in certain situations when they're vulnerable, where you allowed this one person to come into your life at a vulnerable state, and they were there to secure you, support you, whether it was financially or mentally, and you fell for that person because you thought that person cared or that person did care, and they were there for you. But now, it's kind of like you out of that spell, and you starting to see this person for who they truly are. And that person may not be a bad person. It's just not somebody that you would ideally or conventionally deal with if the circumstances were at right. So now that you back right, your mind frame is together, your core is intact, your spirit is intact, you kind of like waking up and like, well, what am I doing with this person? So you basically at a crossroad. Well, the first thing you got to do is be honest with yourself and be honest with that person, no matter how hard you think it may be. And if you're not honest with that person, you got to be honest with yourself and ask yourself, are you dealing with this person because of what this person can provide for you financially? Most of the time, that's the occurrence. Or are you dealing with this person because you truly care and love for him or her? And that's the main thing that come in play when you start seeing yourself like slowly waking back up. Because at first you was under a quote unquote spell because you was vulnerable. And it doesn't necessarily mean that that person played on your vulnerability. It just means that that person came into your life and helped guide you through that dark phase of your life. And it may get to the point where it's the end of the crossroads. Like, you guys got to go on different paths. Like, that person helps you through, and it's cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys will be friends from now on, but that's all it gets to. It's okay, because not everybody's destiny is set to be to death with each other. So it doesn't even matter if it was 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, 10 years. All good things come to an end. So my solution is just be honest with yourself and that other individual. And then just ask yourself, is that really who you want to be with? Or was that just a situation that was best for you at the time of your most vulnerable state?